Hey everybody, it's me, Mike, with Team Brothership, and I am back with another episode of our Shining Force 2 Let's Play. Mark is here as well.
Hello.
He's back after hiatus. Actually, the whole show took a bit of a hiatus. We did miss 1 week because of the aforementioned social obligations I was saddled with. I just did not have time to do any recording.
The social obligations always getting in the way of video gaming.
I know, damn it. These other human beings and their needs.
Yeah, exactly.
How dare they? Yeah. How dare they interrupt Shining Force 2, a 30-year-old video game.
Right.
But yeah, no, we were just talking off air about just how busy we've both been, but I think it'll be a little clearer going forward. So yeah, last episode we defeated Taros, and it actually went really smoothly. There was no major problems, which I feel like this has become the trend if you've watched any of my other Let's Plays. Like the battles or the sections that I'm anticipating being horror shows end up going really smoothly, and then the stuff that I'm just kind of like phoning in ends up being a nightmare, which probably because I'm just not paying as much attention.
Yeah, well, I mean, Taros is kind of not that bad because once you figure out that you really have to beef up your head guy, and I feel like you've been putting a lot of work into Bowie in this playthrough, so he was legit.
Yeah,
and he was ready to go.
Yeah, and it worked out pretty well because I loaded everybody else up with healing drops, and I like made sure to pare down Taros's like henchman beforehand, so it was just him and the head guy, and then when he would take damage, I'd be able to run in and heal up Bowie quickly with items. So yeah, it worked out pretty well. So now we're back in Hassan. We've got the Caravan, and there's a dude here with... Are you the boy who killed the legendary Kraken? Nope.
Wait, aren't we?
Yeah, no, we are. Yeah, we are.
Just lie to him.
I know, it's such a dull town. Oh, well. Oh, he was like looking outside of the town. So here's a question for you. I sort of started talking about this last time, but maybe you'll have some input. What exactly is the Caravan? Like, it looks like a big steampunk hermit crab.
So the Caravan sprite always looked like a Glad trash bag to me as a kid. And I'm not sure what the hell they were going for with that.
Well, I've always thought it looked like a hermit crab, but it's got like it's got like exhaust pipes coming out of the back of it.
I mean, the steampunk would kind of make sense with some of the other aesthetics that you see, like later with Zinc, the robot, and like with the Nazca ship and stuff like that. Yeah. Like, there's a certain element. But it's very weird looking on the screen, and it also like takes advantage of the fact that like this game uses the miniaturized cities and vehicles and stuff like that. So your guys like, and they even like reference that in the script, where like it holds miniaturized armies or something like that, and so that's the reason why you can only take 12 dudes into battle, because I guess it takes time for them to like regrow or something.
Oh, that's terrible. Like, I don't know. Like, if it's one thing if it's instantaneous and you're just like, oh, magic. But if you climb out and then you have to regrow over the period of like minutes, like I feel like the whole time I would just be terrified about like, what if it doesn't work? Like, what if I'm just...
It's a bit... I think it's just a bit of hand-wavy. Yeah. We can only put 12 people in the battle, so let's come up with some random reason why. But the Caravan, I've always thought it looked weird, and I always thought it would be cool to see what it would look like in a, fleshed out, like on one of those battle screens. Like, what would they have actually...
Yeah.
Like, it kind of reminds me a little bit of like the Technodrome or something like that,
Yeah, it's got a little bit of that, like... crawling thing on wheels that culminates in a point, I suppose. Yeah, and I don't think I've ever seen... Like, there's official artwork of, like, all the characters and things that you can find. I don't know if I've ever seen, like, official artwork of the Caravan.
The Caravan, I know. I'm very curious what people would do with that, like, even, like, fan art or something like that, but I've never seen anything like that.
I just want to point out this. We've been sitting on the screen for a while, but this bit of dialogue. I love interesting things like that.
I'm interesting, and I like interesting things.
Yeah, This is like the type of thing that somebody says on like a bad date, like when the conversation just peters out. Wow, you found it? You've never even heard of it before? It's just like
he's like a little boy. He's just,
That's
Rick the Knight. No, so now there's a debate about the most powerful knight in Shining Force 2, and Rick often comes up as the one who can actually stat-wise overpower Chester if you work with him.
Well, I'm probably, let me check what does my party look like right now? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we are now at 12 people. So, he's going into he's going into battle because he's going to have to. And actually, I'm going to buy him a new weapon too, because this rando guy just showed up and started selling promotion grade weapons. So I can't even use most of this stuff. That's the real problem about not promoting, is eventually you can't.
That's right.
Use
yep.
the gear.
You just outpace the available weaponry, and then you're stuck with these crummy weapons.
Yeah, and your damage starts to drop off. Shining Force. I've been playing a lot of that Unicorn Overlord game. Have you heard of that?
Mm-hmm. Just from you.
Yeah, so I've been playing a lot of that lately, and that game is similar in that stats stay relatively low. This isn't Final Fantasy where you're dealing like 10,000 damage or something. Like one or two stat points makes a huge difference. So once you stop being able to equip weapons, so you're like falling behind by like 4 or 5 points every once in a while, that will very quickly catch up with you.
Right. But I mean, you do take a little bit of a hit at this point in the game, but if you delay the promotion, the gains are definitely far superior to what you lose at this point.
Yeah, it ends up resulting in like kind of a few yucky battles now. Okay, now I actually had to look up how to store items here, because it's that same kind of nonsense that we talked about before, where you have to press like the C button or there we go. Okay.
Yeah, you just go into the caravan.
Are you ready?
Which is weird because apparently it's not a big deal when the guys you want come out of it. So let's look at the artwork of this caravan while you're doing this.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks kind of organic, actually. The bottom,
right?
Those like pustules or whatever those are. Are they like tentacles? I don't know. I've literally always wondered what it is supposed to look like.
Yeah, I keep going back to like hermit crab, because it's got that kind of shell. Yeah. The pustules, I wondered if they were like either the little claws or like the eyes. You know how hermit crabs have those like segmented eyes?
Right. But then you're right, it's got steam coming out of it. It's clearly got like a steam pipe.
Yeah. Yeah, it's some Cronenbergian nightmare. It's flesh and machine melded as one. That's why there's no official artwork, 'cause it's terrifying.
So horrifying.
They had what's his name? The guy who did all the like alien designs. And who did I'm blanking, but the guy who did all that like Swiss artist who did all those crazy like biomachine designs.
Okay.
God. Kiwi.
So this is where we just dump all the mithril into the caravan and forget about it for a while.
Yeah. Oops. All right. I'm actually going to pause the recording so that everybody doesn't have to watch me like do that.
Yeah.
All right. So that's all taken care of now.
Cool.
I did change my mind. I love the artwork for Purge, and the terminology is so weird. Purge,
yeah.
You're removing a character from your party. They look all like crestfallen. He's just like kicking a rock away in sadness.
I know.
Disappointed in himself.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So now we were finally able to like scrap all that. Oh, damn it.
Oh man. Wait, have we fought this battle already?
Yeah. But don't I kind of need to.
You can egress out of it.
That's true. I can just egress, and then because I need to get over to here.
Yeah, if you stay really high up,
that's
then
true.
You might be able to avoid it.
All right. I'm gonna pause the recording again so people don't have to see this crap. All right, Well, we dealt with that. So now we're gonna... Yeah, see, like, from the side here, it's got, like, little claws, it almost looks like. And there's... Although, I guess that looks like a tire on the back, though. It's got, like, tank
yeah, it kind of
treads.
does. Yeah, it does look like tires, yeah.
All right, now, if I'm remembering correctly, there is a really important item that we need to get here.
That is correct.
Is there mithril here, too, or is it just this thing? Uh-oh. Oh yeah, that was what we need. All right,
that's what you need later. That's really important.
Yeah, because that's what kind of unlocks all the extra weapons and stuff, right?
Yeah, that basically allows you to access that dwarven blacksmith at the end of the game.
Yeah. To look for the fairy.
Oh, I'm so cold.
There's gonna be like horrible ambient noise in this episode because I have my windows open, just because.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, because it's like really warm here today. What were you gonna say?
I think you actually want to go down and to the left.
All right. Oh, so like over here?
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly. And here, there's a special secret village.
Oh yeah, that's off right there.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's a bunch of hidden items in this village.
Yeah, that I remember. Yeah, this is kind of like they just packed all the game's secrets into one area.
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, Elric.
Oh yeah, baby, Elric coming soon.
Everybody's favorite. Forest to the west is dangerous. So if you don't find this village, then you just like never know where Elric came from. He was just some wandering person.
Yeah, there's no reason you need to stop here, but it's very helpful. And there's a secret battle here too.
Right. The like weird, like
it's a timed special stage.
Yeah.
Which is at this point in the game is probably too hard.
Yeah, I'll probably skip it for now.
Yeah.
Oh no, gotta go to Creed's mansion.
Not returned from Creed's mansion. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Fairy powder. Is that the thing that cures like paralysis or something? Or is that the...
I always confuse fairy powder and fairy tear.
Yeah, this is the thing you
fairy
can
powder.
buy.
Yeah, that's the garbage one. Fairy tear is the good one.
Apparently this fairy's an important figure.
She's well known.
Secret book. That is that what upgrades? That upgrades wizards, right?
I believe so. Yeah, I think that upgrades like mages to the sorcerer class.
Right. Just running a church out of his hotel room.
He's a traveling priest, and he's availing you of his services.
We should get one of them to just come with us. Then we can save whenever.
I mean, you do have a priest on your team, but I guess she's not really trained in the art of saving games.
Yeah, she's been focused on like combat medicine.
Yeah.
Which I suppose is more important. All
right.
Now, if we... There's a whole bunch of hidden stuff further up, right?
Yeah, you kind of got to walk the perimeter. It can be a little tricky to figure out where to go.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
There's one.
Oh, that's really important.
Mm-hmm.
That's the, that promotes to monks, right?
Yep.
And the battle's up that way. Oh, I'm able to just get back down here.
The battles to... Yeah, so the battles to the right. You see where that little green patch is?
Oh, it's to the right. I thought it was up top for some reason.
There might be another item I can't remember.
Well, we've got a mithril, we got the vigor ball.
That could be it.
Yeah, they're all visible, right? Like there's not anything that's
I don't remember, honestly.
Nothing that way. Trapped. Whoa. It's hard to tell. The camera in this game proceeds like oddly from your character. So
that is a weird little feature of the camera that it doesn't track your guy.
Right.
It kind of goes separately from. It's weird.
All right. Well, oh, Jesus. Okay. Let's do this.
Elventown, I'm just looking at this just to make sure you're not missing anything.
Yeah, I mean, we can always come back.
Figure Ball, Mithril, Fairy Powder, Secret Book. If you go around the outside of the houses under the trees clockwise, you'll come to the Mithril. No, you already got that. Yeah. Secret Battle. That's interesting. You're probably too weak to beat the battle at this point, but it's worth a go. In the Japanese version, the Life Ring and the Rite of Hope can be found. And the Blue Shaman carries a healing rain. But
it's all pretty
I don't
useful.
think you can get that stuff in this version.
Yeah.
So that's it then.
Yeah. There's like no enemies in this battle. Oh no, there they are. Oh, he's got another one. And we definitely want to take out that guy.
Oh wait, that's different. That's not the Vigor Ball.
Oh, what is that then?
That's just like, I think it casts Blaze or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
He must drop it though, because he's the only one that has it.
Yeah, I think he does.
Another one of these.
Oh, this is one of these humongous battles.
Huge battles where there's no enemies.
Yeah.
They just we're just trying to trick them into approaching us. I've already lost track of where everybody is because they're just too far away.
You know that there's a map function.
Oh yeah.
If you press the search key on a blank square.
Yeah, no, I've done that before.
Yeah, and then you go over to the left.
Yeah. I see where it is. No, I mean I basically remember where they are.
Yeah,
we just need to lure them towards us. Did she learn boost yet? No. Yeah, everybody's levels are doing pretty good. A few of my guys have leveled beyond level 20, so they could theoretically get promoted.
Cool.
We're in good shape, I think.
Yeah, it seems like it. So we now have the minimum full party, right? Of 12.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
and there's nobody in reserves at the moment.
Whoever shows up next though is taking Kiwi's spot. I guess it's gonna be Elric.
Benched.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's gonna be Elric. And Elric's not bad, honestly. At this point in the game, he's not great, but he's better than Kiwi for sure.
Yeah. No, I usually end up using.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, I forgot about
that.
That
guy. Way up there.
We'll just wait till he shows up.
Yeah.
We'll get here eventually. Probably just in time to kill Sarah.
Right.
Actually, I think her defense is... Oh, Kiwi. I think her defense is halfway decent. She could probably take at least one unexpected hit.
I mean, at least with this battle, they leave you a clear path in the middle that's grass, so you don't have to traverse through a ton of forest.
Nice. Yeah. The Soul Sowers are still worth a decent amount of experience. Yeah, you're not it's not like one of the battles when you weren't here, the desert one was just a real slog. Everyone just had to slowly bumble their way through the desert. It was the opposite of this battle where the desert was out in the middle. And,
right. Yeah. This one they at least gave you some mobility.
Yeah. How about I want to do this? Is he close enough? No. Oh, he is. All right. Well, he's tanking then. Hopefully his stats are up to snuff. Yeah, I think I usually take Rick to the end of the game.
Rick's not bad. I mean, I guess last couple times I've played, I've ignored him and focused just on Chester because the thing is, you get Chester early, and So if you get his levels up high enough, but yours are pretty close right now, Chester and Rick. So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I mean, you usually end up having space for 2 Knights and Jaha make for a pretty good team. I feel like as far as like frontline tanks.
Yeah.
Especially if like one of them, their stats start to dip a little bit, then you've still got, you know, enough that can handle it.
Right. And you got the option to turn one of your knights into a Pegasus Knight, but that's a bit of a gamble, honestly.
Yeah, doesn't it? Like, they get much better mobility, but then doesn't that end up kind of stinking up their attack stat or their defense stat?
Well, their defense stat takes a massive hit. They just become super, like, squishy.
Yeah. I feel like that's definitely a Fire Emblem thing. Because the Pegasus Knights are extremely useful. Wow, he got hit harder than I was expecting. The Pegasus Knights are extremely useful, but they're like super, super fragile. And if they even like smell an archer, they die.
Yep. Yep.
Which in this game is annoying. In Fire Emblem, it's like catastrophic.
Right. Forget, does Tactics have an equivalent of a Pegasus Knight character? I guess they have, like, float or whatever.
Yeah, they don't really have any... There's no real, like, flying units. Like you said, it's really just float.
Yeah.
QE.
Well, except for, I guess there's like, creatures and stuff.
Yeah, there's creatures that can fly, although they're still always, like, ground-bound during actual combat.
Right.
Like, there's nobody, unless you've got the float status effect, there's nobody that's, like, hovering mid-battle.
Right. Ooh, bold move.
He's got to be able to do at least 2 damage, yeah. Nice. Save himself some magic.
Yeah.
Alright. Rick is immediately earning his keep. Taking a pummeling from all these guys. Yeah, the Soul Sowers were kind of the real breakout enemies of the last few rounds of battle.
Yeah, they hit pretty hard at first. Oh, nice one, Geralt.
Yeah. He's a champ.
He is. The thing about Geralt is he's a little slow. Like, he could benefit from, like, a quick ring or something.
I think he's one of the ones that I gave the running pimento to the last time I played. Nice.
Wow.
Yeah,
all right, that's with the power ring, right?
Yeah, he's dealing quite a bit more damage now.
Yeah.
All right. I can already tell that witch over there is just like prepping to run in and blast us all with something.
Yeah.
Enough of this guy. Alright, now it's going to be another 40 minutes before we encounter any more enemies. What is she packing?
There's not that many left, though, if you look at it, right?
There's like a weird clump right over here.
Oh, there's a bunch back there, okay.
There's like a couple... This guy's just down by himself.
Yeah. Okay, there's a decent amount.
Yeah, but they're all kind of like in this big lump right here.
Yeah.
I meant to check her movement. What's her movement? 6. Okay, so she's already in range. Let's try to break south a little bit. I want to spread everybody out. It stinks for these guys. They all started in the forest, and they're already like... they're all limited by by the terrain.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
There's anybody down here right now.
Peter has no limits.
Nope. That's his mantra in the morning every time he gets up.
He eats his Wheaties and he's like, I have no limits.
Well, he says Peter.
Opposition.
Yeah, he refers to himself in the third person.
Oh, Peter has no limits. Eating his PDO's cereal.
That sounds like prescription cereal for children.
PDOs.
Yeah.
Do you remember that show Pete and Pete?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I remember the only thing I remember was one episode where they somehow came to the conclusion that if you had enough riboflavin in your system, you could time travel. And so they ate like tons of cereal with riboflavin in it.
I remember our mutual friend who has also been on episodes of the show, Tony, was like weirdly obsessed with Pete and Pete.
Oh yeah, he was actually.
And then there was
I can't say I particularly liked that show, but it was that moment in history, you know.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. I love when they do this, you idiot. Oh, she actually hit a little bit harder than I was expecting, but that's still better than a spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'll just kill her, because...
Take her out.
Yeah, the Soul Sower is definitely going to come running in, but... Yeah, no, I enjoyed that show well enough. There was a time in college too, I remember, where like there was like a Halloween where we were wandering around campus and we ran into somebody who was dressed like Artie, the strongest man in the world.
Oh my god, I remember that. I don't know who it was.
No, I mean I don't. It's just some rando.
Yeah.
All right. Do I give Peter the witch, or do I have him start attacking the Soul Sower? I kind of want to see if I can... How close is Sarah? Sarah might be able to kill the witch.
I would go for the Soul Sower. Somebody else will kill the witch.
Yeah.
She just had a turn anyway.
Right. I'm just going to get Peter's levels up a little bit. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping to save the witch for Sarah.
Yeah.
I was wondering why my cats are like lurking around, but I realize it's dinner. Ah, crap. Oh, yeah, that's not as bad. He could have done quite a bit more damage to any of those other enemies. Although May can almost one-shot the gargoyles because they're flying enemies.
Oh yeah.
I could have.
Oh, there you go, Kiwi kill.
And just waste that experience. I was wondering why all my cats are starting to lurk around. That's because it's their dinner time.
Oh yeah, they're getting hungry.
Oh, crap.
Oh no. What happened?
Hold on. Alright. Cat nonsense has been dealt with. What was I...
They're secretly wanting to sabotage the whole live stream.
I know. This...
They're running a rival YouTube channel that you didn't know about, and they're just trying to bring you down from the inside.
They would be so much more popular than I am. Alright. I'm still gonna try to give that kill to Sarah.
Yeah.
That should get her a level up, I think, too. Oh, no!
Oh, man. Oh, well, good thing she's dumb.
Oh, nice!
Oh, yeah, baby.
Sarah's supposed to be fast now, too. What the hell?
Yeah, that's weird.
Come on, hurry up and finish this battle. Right,
this is where I wish you could see turn order kind of in this game.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely a drawback.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's weird. She hasn't gotten a turn in a while. I mean, it does kind of add a little bit to the mystery of the battles, like because you sort of never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, in like a really terrifying way.
Which is not necessarily bad, but if you're a strategist, it's
yeah.
tricky.
Ugh. All right, fine. He's just gonna sit it out. Stupid gargoyle's gonna get another turn, be able to damage somebody.
Oh my gosh, Sarah's just never getting a turn.
Hurry up. Jeez, lady. I'm trying to help you out. There he goes.
Oh, baby.
Nice.
That's game-changing.
Do you use Bolt much? I've never really bothered.
I use it all the time, yeah. I mean, he can only really cast it once per battle, maybe twice per battle, depending on his MP. But it's just those times when, like, you really need him to do something, but he can't quite reach or whatever. I love Bolt. And Bolt is also the strongest of the magic spells.
That's true.
This is a weird quirk about Shining Force, by the way, that the spells are not, like, the base elemental spells are not equivalent to each other. They actually, like, progress in like strength.
Yeah.
So that, like, Blaze is the least powerful, and then Freeze, and then Bolt, right?
Yeah, I think so. That sounds accurate. Yeah.
And they also don't line up with each other in terms of the number of people you can hit with each spell. So Bolt 2 has that. Bolt 2, I think if I'm right about this, has that big, huge radius where you can hit, like, 12 people or something like that.
There we go.
Maybe that's Bolt 3. I don't know. I'm forgetting right now.
There is one, definitely.
Yeah.
Sarah learned slow. That makes sense.
Because she is.
Yeah. I keep talking about, like, how there's enemies that just try to, like, sit out the battles. This gargoyle does not seem like he's committed enough to making this approach.
He's having second thoughts about fighting for the devils.
Yeah. And he just saw us, like, smoke several other gargoyles.
He's thinking about just retiring and, like, opening up an inn somewhere.
Yeah. He's gonna start driving an Uber. All right, so there is a little bit of a bottleneck, like, over there.
Yeah.
Okay. How close is...
I mean, the only thing that's going to be annoying here is that you're going to have those priests who are, like, trying to heal everybody.
Yeah, and everybody's going to hit, like, right at once.
Yeah.
How close are we? I'm going to kind of try to, like, get under all of these guys. I guess I could go right in with them. Let's see. Yeah, because these guys, it's still going to take them a few turns to, like, actually get into the battle.
Right. I mean, you actually have the terrain advantage right now.
Yeah.
Can you hit that guy?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I'll see. These are going to be the strongest enemies in the fight, and I don't know. Yeah. He's going to end up getting healed, probably.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Doesn't matter.
I think Geralt is not impacted much by the terrain, so he should be able to get in there and deal some damage too. I'm gonna wait a second before I put Peter into the mix.
Okay.
That gargoyle might be able to attack. Ah, damn it.
Oh. Just blasts.
Yeah, that might hit. No. Okay. It wasn't terrible, but. Ah, crap. I knew that was going to happen. I knew I'd gotten too close with him. All right. Well, that's okay. Yeah, here we go.
That was expected.
Yeah. I think we might end up getting, because this priest isn't going to get any closer, we might end up getting caught in like a loop where we're just trying to endlessly heal, or endlessly damage that guy as he gets healed every few turns. Right,
perhaps.
This guy's dead, though. We're definitely taking him out. Oh, here we go. Oh. That's annoying. Oh, wow. He hit kind of hard. Alright.
You ever played a game called Octopath Traveler?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've played...
I started the second one, and I got pretty far in it. And it was fairly enjoyable, but it got a little bit repetitive, I guess.
Yeah.
And I got kind of stuck in the middle section.
Yeah, there's a little bit of that, like, sorry, my cat just hopped up. They're getting real rowdy. There's a little bit of that, like, you're kind of doing the same things over and over again with all your characters.
I mean, the graphics are absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
And the music is great. It feels very immersive, but I just felt like the story was a little bit lacking, and the gameplay loop was a little bit repetitive. But I like wanted to see it out. Maybe I'll get back to it at some point.
Yeah, it's like you said, crap, that's gonna hurt. Could be worse, I suppose. Yeah, it's definitely. Alright, who am I healing? Yeah, we'll heal up May. Yeah, there's a little bit of sameness, and like once you've kind of mastered the combat system, which I feel like happens fairly early in the game, there's like not. Oh, you know what? I could hit that priest from here. What do you think? Is it better to try and gang up and kill the orc, or...
I mean, if you hit the priest, there's a chance he'll try to heal himself, which will give you more of a chance to kill the orc.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. And we're definitely going to be able to deal more damage to the priest. Well, he's pretty sturdy, too. I was hoping Jaha could get in there. Alright, here we go. Oh, nice. I don't know if we'll be able to take this guy out, but we can definitely deal quite a bit of damage to him. Uh-oh. Might have overestimated some things here.
Now you could use Bolt.
That's true. Yeah, I could try it out. We can show everybody what this looks like. That probably will deal quite a bit of damage to him, too. Wow. Yeah. That's a sturdy hit.
Okay. They're just kind of clumped together.
Yeah. If we can get Luke down there to, like, finish this guy off.
Right.
I knew that was going to happen. This is the one that we want to get to. Oh, wow. Alright. Yeah, this plan didn't work out so well. I was expecting these guys to kind of cluster, but I've sort of foolishly allowed myself to, like, let them spread my team out.
That's all right.
Come on.
You got them in two parties. It's okay. I mean, and this guy you'll be able to take out. You know, the High Priest wasn't able to heal the orc, so that's good.
Yeah. Let's see.
Awkward, but...
Yeah.
I mean, you could Blaze 2. Do you have Blaze 3 yet, or no?
No. I mean, I'm going to have to get right up next to him, which if he gets a turn before...
There's a chance you could kill him with Blaze 2.
I don't think so. That seems unlikely, but...
Probably unlikely, but maybe.
Yeah. Well, as long as one other person gets a turn before him, but I don't know if... Alright. I need to retreat. But then that's going to leave Peter kind of at the whims of these fellows. Oh. If we can back off a little bit. Oh, nice. Here we go.
Okay.
That should be enough. Easy. Yeah. Perfect. All right. Coming back around. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I was going to lose this battle by any stretch of the imagination.
No.
Nice.
Sweet. Peter gets a turn, and that guy's done. Ugh. Rick is just awkwardly stuck in the woods at the moment.
Yeah. All right. Between Chester and Geralt, they should have enough to take this guy out. Well, he's probably going to just keep healing himself in the interim. I don't know if we're going to be able to get him. Alright, I really hope Luke can dodge this. Nope.
Yeah.
Oh no! Kiwi!
This will be the end of Kiwi.
Yep.
Oh. Hey, he took one hit. And
he did.
Survived earlier, so.
Oh, come on.
Good for him.
That's annoying.
Jaha is just not getting there today.
Here we go. Yeah, everybody's really awkwardly spread out right now. We need to close up. Ah, damn it. Well, yeah, he did manage to heal it. He wasn't able to... Uh-oh. Oof. Yeah, gotta retreat again. Oh, come on. Alright, never mind. We're going down here. We're just gonna... Everybody's gonna get caught in this endless loop.
They're running out of MP, too, so...
That's true.
They're not doing their full heals.
Yeah.
Okay, this guy is just farting around up there. What in the world?
We really need to, like, badly take out one of these priests. Especially the... Oh, come on. Especially this one, because he's got the... He's the one with the item on him, I believe. Alright, can you... I don't think he's going to be able to hit hard enough. Because we took the power ring off. Oh, no, he did. Perfect.
Oh, sweet.
Alright, nice. There we go. Nice.
Shining ball.
Perfect. Nice. Oh, wow, he got some really good stat boosts.
Yeah. Excellent. Alright, Rick.
Let's see. Who do we want to go for?
I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. And the orc's stronger, so...
Oh man, these headphones are the worst.
Sorry.
I'm using my son's headphones and they're like so small. And they only work on the right side.
That's terrible. You're not getting the lush stereophonic experience of this game.
No. Pretty rough. Pretty mid, as the kids would put it. You want to know the funniest thing? So I read books to my 6-year-old at night, and so we were trying to pick out a book the other night, and I said, "Hey, do you want to read Green Eggs and Ham?" And he goes, "No." He was like, "Actually, just throw out all my Dr. Seuss books." He goes, "Dr. Seuss is mid." It's like, what in the world?
It's horrible.
I know. It's like such a Gen Alpha thing to say.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Dr. Seuss is mid.
Yeah, to be fair, he'd been reading a lot about Dr. Seuss's involvement with World War II propaganda.
Oh yeah, so, he's very well versed in that kind of thing.
Some of his
historian.
like questionable sentiments towards the Japanese. It's just he's not, he doesn't appreciate that.
Right, exactly. So we ended up reading Lego Ninjago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like some more, something
much more
literary.
Respectable children's literature.
Yeah. Yeah, something more literary.
Yeah. Basically a bunch of photos of like Ninjago sets, and then the kids read it and they're like, I want that one. I want that one.
God, that's terrible. I mean, I guess we had the same thing. Like all of the everything that was around when we were kids was also like multi-format in that regard.
So, I mean, all the shows we watched as kids were like based on toys.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, it just reminded me though. I had this really cool book that listed all the kind of vintage Transformers.
Oh
sets.
yeah.
And I don't know what happened to that book.
Oh
actually.
no.
I think I lent it to someone and it never came back. You wouldn't know anything about that. Mike has lent me books before, and how long did it take to get that book back to you?
I lent it to you like when were we in college, or it was after college?
It was after college.
I lent you that when I lent you Lemort Arthur and the Valkyrie Profile Strategy Guide.
Yeah.
So I think I lent you that when you bought your PSP, which was like a few years after college. So it probably was less than 10 years, maybe.
Yeah, it was less than 10 years, but not much less.
No.
You want to know the funny thing about the PSP?
Yeah.
So I was playing like Tactics and a couple other games, strategy games and stuff, and kind of enjoying it. And then I put it down, and then I finally opened it up again. A long time had passed, and I looked at the date of the last time I had played, and it was 3 years earlier. And the day that I stopped playing was the day before I had my first child.
I mean,
like, it was the exact date.
That makes sense.
Yep. Like, that's what happened. 3 years passed, and I didn't realize, and hadn't touched the PSP since then.
Oh, he doesn't have enough to cast Bolt again. That sucks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is bad. Ah, damn it.
Oh, no.
Well, that means we have to backtrack after this fight, which I was hoping to avoid.
Yeah. You saved at the Elven village, so you'll be able to...
I did, yeah.
Yeah, raise them there.
That's annoying. Oh, I guess he was a boss.
He was a boss, okay.
Alright, well, that's that. Oops. Yeah. Well, I needed to put some things in here anyways. What am I storing? That
secret book.
Yeah. And there was definitely some Vigor Ball.
Mithril. Honestly, that Shining Ball is pretty useless, but...
What is it? You said it casts Blaze?
I think so.
That could be kind of useful.
Yeah.
That could be kind of useful in the sense of giving it to somebody who...
Am I right about that? No, I'm totally wrong about that. I'm looking it up now. Its purpose is to cause up to 20 HP damage with a special attack.
Okay. It sounds decent. Alright, I'm going to pause it again while I revive everybody.
Okay.
Alright, everybody has been restored. And now we are on our way to... Was that the Harpies pool? We gotta find...
Right, we've got to figure out what happened to Elric.
Well, there's a suspicious hole in the ground. Wait! Yeah, this guy... I think this is the first time this guy has spoken since we took him with us, like...
Yeah.
12 hours
been walking
ago.
Around for a while. Can you hear that?
Sounds like a setup for a joke where he just, like, farts. Oh, over the place the exact spot I was going to?
Yeah.
Where we would have wound up even if you hadn't said anything and we would have gotten there faster.
There he is.
Oh, Eric. All right.
Or a little suburban elf Eric trapped in a pool.
Yep. Just didn't understand how water worked.
No.
Uh-oh. This music track, basically hasn't changed since we left town. Like, the same music track has been playing for this entire episode.
That's true.
Which I do like the Shining Force music, and I know your channel is like a lot of Shining Force covers and music inspired by Shining Force, but definitely, like, I feel like they could have mixed it up a little bit more.
Yeah, they could have, for sure. It's basically like the Overworld's music, and it's just been running through it. Whenever you even have battles in the Overworld, they don't bother to change the music.
Yeah. You guys bring the ketchup. Oh boy. Alright. Well, we were just talking during the pause that this battle will probably be pretty quick too, but that we've been going for a little bit under an hour. And if we pause now, that'll give me some time to grind levels off. Look at him just spinning pathetically there the whole battle.
Poor guy.
He's just like, is he trapped in like quicksand or is he drowning? Oh shoot, I almost missed this one. That's a good.
There's one over to the right too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
This is a little bit of a tricky battle. I mean, you're in good level shape, but it's one of these tighter battles, which are more challenging.
Yeah, there's not a lot of maneuverability, and there's several magic users who have spread attacks. Do these things? Yeah, Dispel is probably going to be a little bit annoying, but
yeah, but they're strong attackers.
Yeah, I suspect May will be very useful in this fight if she does extra damage to flyers. So I'm going to take some time and grind some levels a little bit here because we're, like you said, we're in good shape level-wise, but you almost have to over-level a little bit if you're not going to promote your guys right away.
Yeah.
So
sounds good.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, everybody. I hope you're having fun as we're more than halfway through at this point, right?
I think so. Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm trying to think of the last like third to half of the game is a lot more dynamic because you're fighting like the devils and a lot more bosses and things. Yeah, I mean, there's a fair amount of like slogginess left once you get to North Parmesia, which is after Creed. Right. There's another set of big land battles there, so we may not even be at the halfway point quite yet. I'm not sure, but we're close to it. Maybe the chess battle is like the halfway point. Yeah, we're definitely close. Yeah. So anyway, thanks for joining us. I hope you're all having fun with this another classic game. So until next time, I've been Mike with Team Brothership. And I'm Mark. And we will see you real soon. Have a great week, everybody. Bye-bye.